Are you vital care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best, state-of-the-art equipment, and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do. Hello everybody. On a rainy, cold, wet Friday, Campbell County High School had their homecoming parade downtown La Follette, and then the game. They seemed to want to get the parade out of the way, though, as quickly as they could, because, it was raining, it was cold, nobody wanted to be there, and they did just that. They made a right turn onto Tennessee Avenue and headed back where they came from. Threw out a few 100 pounds of candy, and then it was over. And they carried it on up to El Hope Dodgett Stadium, where the real fun began. The rain stopped just as the homecoming festivities started. And we do want to congratulate Miss Haley Kramer on winning the homecoming crown. Her homecoming court consisted of senior Adriana Stanley, junior Bryce Dossett, sophomore Chloe Pierce, and freshman Courtney Atkins. But we do congratulate all the beautiful young ladies that took part in this year's homecoming parade, homecoming court, and all of that. Last time we played these guys, they beat us 51-0 back in 1986. Oh, what a difference 29 years makes. Take away whoever was coaching back then and put in Justin Price, and you have a 42-0 rout and another homecoming win for Cougar Nation. These guys in this program are for real, folks. So real, in fact, that representatives of Farragut and Bell County both were there scouting the Cougars and checking them out for future reference for when they have to play them. It just so happens that's the next Friday at Farragut. Last week it was the legs of Josh Slate. This week it was his arm. We started opening up the can, if you will, with Josh tossing a 27-yard touchdown pass to number 2 Landon Reese at the 9:13 mark of the first quarter. With 2:39 left in the first quarter, Logan Phillips, number 6, got into the fun and scored. That score came off a huge defensive stand where they had 4th and 14, talking about Cocke County. Our defense stiffened, sold the quarterback 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and we took over. At the 4:53 mark of the second quarter, number 4, Jacob Fun Bunch, jumped on board, scoring on a 61-yard touchdown toss. See, I told you it was his arm this time, not his legs. Seth Roberts scored from 23 yards out to make it 28-0. They came out of the locker room at halftime and couldn't keep from scoring as they scored. They scored 2 more times in the second half. Late to Sean Markham for 87-yard touchdown pass, and finally Christian England dove into the scoring frenzy with a score to finish out your scoring to end their night at 42-0. It was so bad on Cocke County that our freshman finished out most of the fourth quarter. Shane Bowman saw some action at quarterback. Then number 29, I never did figure out who he was. He finished the game at quarterback, and so on. We had a great night. It was a great night for Justin Price and his staff, and they done an awesome job. I hope Bell County and Farragut got it all they wanted to see. We do know they have to be ready and even tougher than they were this past Friday, as they will travel to Farragut. Now here's some other scores of interest. Anderson County came back and Clinton couldn't hold them. Anderson County beat Clinton 51-47. Of course, Campbell County won. Coalfield beat Northview Academy 28-10. Granger beat Claiborne County 58-18. Hardin Valley beat Powell 48-6. Jellicoe jumped back into the win column. They beat the crap out of Lynn Camp 44-14. Knox Fulton beat Gibbs 46-0. Blanked them, shut them out. Lenore City beat Pigeon Forge 31-28 in a good ball game there. Maryville beat Bearden 41-0. Midway beat Oliver Springs 40-7. Morristown West beat Knox Central 24-7. Oak Ridge beat Sevier County Thursday night 44-34. Oakdale beat Wartburg Central 30-0. Oneida beat the Gatlinburg Pittman 22-21. Oneida is struggling, to say the least, this year, but they struggled in this one and they won. Rockwood beat Harriman 23-14, and Scott County beat Union County 58-0. Restaurants have come and restaurants have gone, but for almost 10 years, the diner has been the standard, with great food, great service, and great people. Daily luncheon specials each day that's made fresh when you arrive. Come in and try their great home cooking, and don't forget to try one of their delicious cakes or pies made fresh by their very own pastry chef. Dine in or carry out. Call 423-566-4708. The Diner on Jacksboro Pike. Steve Branham of Wynn Elementary is hosting a 3-on-3 tournament on October the 3rd to help raise money for the Wynn basketball team up there. The entry fee is only $40 to register. Just show up at morning at Wynn Elementary, and they'll get going with the first game around 10:30 a.m. And for more information, contact Steve at 423-437-1056, or you can call Joseph Pruitt at 423-494-7464. And for kids 16 and up, and just get a 3-on-3 team together and get up there. But you got to be in high school, so get a team together. Like I said, show up Saturday morning, October the 3rd at Wynn Elementary. Also looks like round ball's just right around the corner, as Wynn will play Valley View this Tuesday afternoon starting at 5 p.m. at Wynn Elementary School. So it looks like old David will have to adjust his schedule just a little bit, but I'll get up there this Tuesday afternoon. Check it out. Baby Cougars played Oak Ridge East this past Saturday in the Campbell County Youth Football Association. Our JV Hoppers lost, but our Cutters won big 34-0. After watching our JV Hoppers lose 28-0 and our Hoppers lose 39-0, I guess our Cutters had seen enough and took care of business. Oak Ridge East and West, along with Campbell County, are the 3 top teams in this league. Now, our Cougars will play at Lake City next Saturday. They should take care of business down there. Travel down there with these little baby Cougars and support them. Now, on October the 10th, it will be homecoming at Archer Sports Complex. Make a note of this, and that will all begin at 1 p.m. over there at Archer Sports Complex. That's East La Follette Field. The 5th annual Christmas show is going to be split up into 2 shows in order to accommodate more vendors this year. Up at the Ball Farm, they have decided to offer 2 shows, twice the opportunity to shop and purchase for items from local businesses. The first show will be held on Thursday, December the 3rd, and Friday, December the 4th, from 4 to 9 p.m. And we want to remind you, vendors must set up both nights to participate. Now, the second show will be held Monday, December the 7th, and Tuesday, December the 8th, from 4 to 9 p.m. nightly. And we're going to remind you again, you got to participate at both nights. The vendors at show number 1 will be different vendors from show number 2, so going to be a lot more vendors involved this year. For more information, you can call Jamie Ball at 423-871-1900, and they'll get you all signed up. Now, we want to remind you, they're on a first-come, first-served basis, so you better call right now. There's a big crowd shows up to these events. Campbell County Youth Basketball signups at La Follette Community Center at 300 East Beach Street. That's in West La Follette School. You can sign your child up for Campbell County Youth Basketball from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, starting today. Saturdays at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the deadline will be Friday, October the 30th, and it's for ages 5 through 15. So if you want to get your little one involved in Little League basketball, then sign them up over at the Rec Center. Take them over there and get them all signed up. Now, if you're wanting to coach, going to be a coaches meeting Wednesday, October the 7th at 6:30 p.m. at West La Follette Community Center in the cafeteria. Now, any interested in coaching must attend, and have a background check is required. For more information, you can contact the La Follette Community Center, that's the Rec Center, at 423-562-9424. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you guys for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's more to come right here on WLAF.